Okay, Louis Vuitton, sneaky Louis Vuitton. Let's get into it, shall we? Hello and welcome back to Classics with a Quirk, where we talk about contemporary and luxury designer items and brands with a touch of silliness. This is the type of content that you are interested in. Please do like this video and subscribe for more of it. Thank you. I actually have a video today that is a comparison and tracking of Louis Vuitton pieces from 2018 to 2020. And we're going to be able to see and talk about today what certain items cost in 2018, 2 years ago, what they cost now in 2020, and some predictive ideas of what they might cost coming up with the next increase, including one item that already has increased that was very sneak of Louis Vuitton because there was no announcement. It was just one price one day and then the increased price the next day. And I guess they were hoping to fly under the radar with that. So okay, Louis Vuitton, sneaky Louis Vuitton. Let's get into it, shall we? So in this video, I'm going to be talking about 6 SLGs that are some of the most sought after or the most history laden SLGs, and 5 bags, several of which are, again, very historical bags and some that are a little bit more current and trendy, but all of these pieces have been around for a while. So the first item I'm going to talk about is actually the one that had the sneaky increase very recently, and that is the key pouch or the clay. Now this item is currently $225 available on the Louis Vuitton website, and it's pretty difficult to get actually. They're not often available in stores. You kind of have to ask, and on the website they're not often in stock. I was really lucky to score this, especially in the demi-mesure piece. They are what a lot of people consider like almost a staple to any luxury collection. They're incredibly useful. You can use them as a bag trim. You can use them as a mini wallet to hold cards, to hold keys. People really like this piece. And they have continued to like this piece, even though in 2018 this piece was $205. And earlier in September, this piece was $215. Now this piece is now $225. There was an increase in September, mid-September, like on the 13th of September, it was $215, and then the 14th, it was suddenly $225, and no one said anything about it. We just kind of noticed, if you had been following it on the website or in the stores. Oh, quick note, all of my prices and all of my information is thanks to the Purse Forum. We have a really excellent thread in the Louis Vuitton sub forum on the Purse Forum, which I will link to, which people have been taking screenshots, and all of my screenshots are for them, so all credit goes to the people who've been working tirelessly to share information about Louis Vuitton, and that's where I'm getting a lot of my information. I was able to go back to 2018 to get all this information. So yeah, so that is the key pouch. 2018, it was $205. It is now currently $225, so an increase of $20 since 2018. So, $10 a year, except earlier in 2020, it was 2015. So, 215, excuse me, not 2015. It was $215. The next item, another item that is a little bit difficult to come by nowadays, and also a very highly sought after item, is the mini pochette. Now, this cute little bag item pouch that a lot of people use as a catch-all or a mini bag was a recent purchase of mine. I actually have an unboxing video of it that I will link for you. And this piece in 2016, this piece in 2018 was $310. And now, as of 2020, October 2020, it is $365. So this was a $50 increase for this little piece in 2 years, $50, so approximately $25 a year. The next item is the pochette accessoire. Was $525 in 2018, $630 now, October 2020, so a $105 increase. And these items are super rare to get a hold of. I've actually never seen them available on the website, and people talk about them. They were available like for 3 seconds in May. They were available for 25 seconds in like July 10th. Like they're very hard to come by. I don't actually know of anybody who's been able to order one in the store recently. If you have, please let me know in the comments below how that has worked for you, because I'd be very interested to know how getting some of these hard to find items has worked. The toiletry pouches are also really sought after pieces, and the toiletry 15 in 2018 was $355. As of currently 2020, it is $415, so about a $60 increase there. I do not have information on the Toiletry 19, but the largest toiletry pouch, the Toiletry 26, was $445 in 2018 and is now $520, so over $500. $75 increase, and if you'll note, the 15 is now $415, which is only $30 less than what the 26 used to cost. So we're kind of looking at general price increases really showing the increased expense for the consumer in that case. And then finally, the Kirigami Set. In 2018, this set of 3 pieces was $660, only $330 per piece in the set. It's currently $715, so an increase of $55, which isn't super significant, especially considering that other pieces had like increases of like $75, $100, especially in the case of the pochette accessoire. And again, you're getting 3 pouches for, you know, $715 now, whereas sometimes one item can cost around $700 or more. So just a fun thing to think about. Bags wise, I'm going to be talking about 5, as I said, the first being the Speedy 25. Now this was 2018, $1,000 even. As of 2020, it is now $1,140. So it is $1,140. So a $140 increase to the bag, the 25. And that's not the bandolier, that's just the regular top handle version. The Alma BB, which is a hugely popular bag and also kind of difficult to get a hold of. A lot of these pieces are very sought after because they're not stocked as frequently, they're not in stores as frequently, they're very rarely on the website. You kind of have to be lucky and like be clicking at like, you know, 11:42 p.m. on a Wednesday night to get some of these pieces, and even then they're like in cart and then immediately not available anymore. So it's kind of luck as well as stubbornness. But the Alma BB in 2018 was $1,230, so $1,230, and as of 2020 it's $1,430, so a $200 price increase, which is not insignificant. That's approximately $100 a year for price increase, and it's something to note that in upcoming price increases you might be expecting a $100 increase. So what is $1,430 now, so under $1,500 before tax, might be $1,530 in the next coming price increase. Neverfull MM as well. The Neverfull MM was $1,320, so under $1,400, and as of right now it is $1,500. So that is a $180 price increase for the 2-year time period. And the Monogram Pochette Matisse, a very, very well loved and sought after bag, even with the glazing issue that happened in a few of them, was $1,830, and is now $1,980, so $1,980, a $150 increase. And finally, I have information on the Graceful MM, which was $1,440 in 2018, so $1,440. And as of October 2020, it is $1,560, so an $120 increase. Now, going through these numbers, you can see that we have, you know, a $50 increase here and a $100 increase there for the small leather goods, the SLGs. Although, I mean, they're canvas for the most part, so it's kind of funny to call them small leather goods, but I digress. The bags, we're looking at more like $120, $150, $200 increases. So for instance, you have the Speedy 25, which 2 years ago was $1,000, and now it is $1,140, $140 increase. So you're expecting around a $70 increase the next time around, the next increase. Same thing with the Alma BB, $1,230, now $1,430, a $200 increase. So potentially $1,530 with the next price increase. The Key Pouch, which was $205, and again, this little goodie right here, which was $215 in September, is now $225 in October. So I don't know if this is going to be included in an official price increase. It might, and then it might also go up to $235. Who knows? I certainly don't. These are just predictions and information based on previous numbers that I have. But The mini pochette, for instance, has not yet gone up in price this year. 2020 is, this fall 2020, like the key pouch has. This was $310 again in 2018. It is now $365, so a $50 difference over 2 years. So this might be going up $25 additional dollars. So that would make it $390, so almost $400 for this item. So, you know, just stuff to keep in mind. As I said in previous videos, I actually have a couple of videos on the Chanel price increases too. So if you're interested in Chanel, totally check those out. They're very interesting and super relevant right now too. As I said with those videos, I'm going to say in this one, if you're interested in a luxury item, the best time to get it is when you can afford it, and then as soon as possible. Obviously, never go into debt or never purchase something that is beyond your means. It's a very slippery slope and a bad road to go down. But if you have the money and you want the item, get it today, not tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, because by that point, the price is probably to definitely going to go up, at least in some amount, and sometimes significantly. And $100 increase is nothing to sneeze at, you know? And for bigger bags with, you know, $180, $200 increases, again, that's a significant jump, especially if you're planning on paying $1,000 and suddenly you need $200 extra dollars. That can be a deterrent, and that can be also kind of disheartening if you have the money saved and then it's not enough money anymore. Just stuff to keep in mind for the future. Louis Vuitton is probably going to have a price increase, maybe not right away soon, like fall 2020, because they did just have one, but price increase might be coming up, just so you know. And I thought the numbers were really interesting to go over, especially comparison over the years. Now, if this was something that you thought was interesting, please do like this video and subscribe for more content. I do a lot of videos like this about the financials behind the scenes, as well as some fun stuff like unboxings and reviews. If you have any comments or information about upcoming price increases, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, what have you, please do leave a comment below. And if there's something that you notice, or if there's an item that you've recently purchased from Louis Vuitton and got before a price increase, especially the early one in like April 2020, please do share. I'm looking to build a community. I'd love to have a discussion. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.